Or for my quaba do body no TV so like number comment or subscribe and how do I do today. Abana a NDC tax now stop easy from continuing that regulation na yesenko or year before as I quite a week in 28 I have look man off seat still am in same also when me and we but then no chess and covet me but we due to NDC tax what back crash here where who be brave office watches or de niama to say or say niama say wo to me because one party no power watches one plan ma easy team regulation na leaders of the both party NDC and NPP for the 100 chile aba concerning this issue I say we born our niama e course
Manon's constituency, the police are intervening now, asking that he's been brought back to the coalition center. There was confusion. You see, the police regional commander signaling that he be sent out. Let's listen to one of the NPP.
Mahama, Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, and I want to take a quick reaction. I'm sure that you have seen what's happening at the coalition center. What's your reaction?
First and foremost, you ask yourself, what has brought us here? Elections are conducted at the polling stations. Per the law, CI 127. Collations are done at the polling stations. Declarations are made at the polling stations by presiding officers. Presiding officers spends these documentations to the designated coalition center at the constituency. Both lamps of the NDC went and destroyed and disrupted coalition at the coalition centers. They bent and turned all the pink sheets. Per the laws of our land in CI 127, all of us as political parties, in Regulation 39.3, all of us have been given copies of the pink sheets. NDC has been given copy, NPP has been given copy. The NPP decided to scan all the pink sheets after they have gone to destroy the pink sheets at the polling station. Not satisfied enough, these pink sheets together with ballot papers were stored at the school, the store building. The NDC went and burned this store building again.
This will be an allegation, or you can emphatically state that is the NDC.
The point is that they were the same people who went and destroyed the pink sheets at the coalition center.
Even that, it is still contentious. The NDC says it's the NPP, the NPP says the NDC.
Ask them, where is their copy? In this case, who burnt their own, or who has stolen their own, or did they go, or any police report that the NDC's pink sheets that were given them have been stolen?
Right, but do you have a police report for yours?
Ours have not been stolen. We have scanned copies of that. We said we have some of the originals. You know, they told some of them at the police station, at the coalition center, which we have reported. And we have all the pink sheets scanned because from onset, on the time of collation, the MPP agent is supposed to scan the copies of the pink sheets, of which we have all the scanned copies. So if they are own, if they have come to destroy the electoral, have they destroyed their own too? Where is their own? You see, let us help to protect the decency in this democracy. Because they know they have lost those particular polling stations, and that will have impact on the declaration. They have gone to destroy it, and further went on to assist. Per the reports I am getting, I can't confirm that, but they are involved in terms of this particular fire, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. The scanned copies are there. The Electoral Commission used the scanned copies from polling station 1 to the time of 219 polling stations. Having realized they are going to lose the election, then they decided that no, let's disrupt it. Let's not agree. We decided to go to court. I heard you talk about coalition and recoalition. There is nothing like recoalition. MFA, we went for coalition and declaration. That is the order we went for the court, and the court so declared that coalition will be completed because over 62 polling stations were left uncollated. So those particular police stations should be collated, and that's why we went for collation and declaration, not recollation. So we would want to put this in perspective, that the law must be given the opportunity to work. And I believe that all of us should come to the agreement that this is the way we have to go. And we should not be making noise at the collation center where people are beating and knocking tables. You saw the NDC, the way they are knocking the tables here and there. What I do know is that 2028 is very pregnant, because the NDC, what they are doing, we in the MPP are not cowards, and 2028 will speak for itself.
Okay, my colleague is still at the Electoral Commission Collation Center, the Greater Accra Regional Office, and we'll be bringing you up.
Them to report that so that we come in a convoy, as I say.
The NDC claims that was rather to quote them on what you said.
But don't worry, the people are here. They are not children. They are adults. So the lieutenant brought them in. So see how he's going to handle that. That was very feeling. I don't know anybody outside. I don't know anybody outside. Because I said it is the returning officer who recruited and trained the person. So please allow the returning officer to do his work. Allow the returning officer to do his work.
Police from the media. I think we can all help resolve this issue amicably. From the office.
As you know, what has characterized the previous coalition processes were the NDCA and the NPP who raised allegations and counter-allegations at each other. We'll come back to Dr. Sobro's response, but it's emanating from a concern that has been raised by the NDC. Now, when we got here at about 1:30 p.m. and got into the room some few minutes past, 2 p.m., the first person to raise some concerns was the NDC's, constituency organizer for the Ablekuma constituency. According to him, an activity happened after the coalition process was suspended on Monday. You remember that the EC attempted the coalition process again because there were some outstanding 20 polling stations that needed to be dealt with before the final result is declared. Now, the EC at that suspension told the media that they've been able to authenticate the result of only 13 out of the 20 polling stations. Now, those 20 polling stations, the NPP said they have digital scanned pink sheets from all of the 20 polling stations, and so essentially they are the only party helping the Electoral Commission to deal with all of these issues. Now, when we came, the NDC raised some allegations. They said that after the suspension, the Electoral Commission invited some of the returning officers, the presiding officers who supervise this voting in the various polling stations to come and authenticate the signatures on this digital pink sheets that were provided by the NPP. Now, according to him, they had to do that exercise, and the EC announced that they have authenticated the result, but they say they have come across one of the presiding officers who said when he was invited by the EC, he did not authenticate that particular pink sheet, and so it was not true when the EC said all of those have been dealt with. Let's listen to the constituency organizer as well as the presiding officer in question in the center of all of this. Then when we come back, I'll have a one-on-one exclusive with him to tell us more about this whole authenticating process that happened at the blind side of the media.
Good afternoon, friends from the media. My name is Musa Kalamu, the constituency organizer for NDC Ablekuma. The last time we met here, that's on Tuesday, this week Tuesday, I told you that the EC started with the coalition in the absence of the agents of the NDC. They started the process by inviting their POs at the various polling stations. When we came in, we realized the POs that came in, there was nothing to identify whether they are the real people that their names are on the scan pin sheet of NPP. I also told you before we left here that some of the POs, when they met the returning officer, they told the returning officer they can't confirm the figures on the scan pin sheet.